B.
Hey everyone, it's Rob with Passport to the Parks, and I'm back at Disney's Fort Wilderness. It is Saturday, March the 30th, and I have a surprise here. I got Chip and Dale right in front of me, so I'm going to turn you around real quick because you don't want to look at me. Got Chip and Dale hanging out here at Chip and Dale's Campfire. This is like one of my favorite things to do.
55.
We're actually playing bingo right now before the campfire starts. But Chip and Dale come out, and they have a lot of fun interacting with everybody. So they'll have
18.
some fun, some events that'll happen before here, and then eventually they'll bring out the Hang on, Cammie's behind me here. What's that? Not doing too good? No?
And 34.
Hey everybody coming back on. DJ, welcome. Liam, welcome. DJ, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. D Wood, welcome. Hey Ryan.
G58.
Yeah, I yelled bingo like after 3 things and they almost threw me out of here, so.
58.
Hey Iowa Boomer, welcome from Iowa. Mr. Cruise Fever. Greg, hey, what's up? Liam, track installation begins at the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster at Epcot. Oh, my favorite ride in the whole universe. That's
75.
Wonderful. Hey Bob, greetings. Hey Alyssa, welcome back. All right, everybody saying hello to each other. I love how you guys have your own little community going as well. That's great, because sometimes I can't keep up and try to talk to everybody. So talk amongst yourselves, I believe it is.
44.
So we know this is Chip or Dale. That's Dale. Because Dale has the red nose and Chip has the black nose. Metal 37, where is this in relation to the Hoop-de-Doo? The Hoop-de-Doo is at the settlement.
How are we doing so far?
We're at the trading post. So the trading post is kind of like right in the middle of Fort Wilderness, I guess you would say. And then the outpost is where the Pioneer Hall is.
48.
And that's more towards Bay Lake. So you have, or I'm sorry, the settlement is where Pioneer Hall is. That's by Bay Lake. Trading post is kind of right here in the center, and then the outpost is where the parking lot is off of Vista Drive in the front. David, they have settings. Is that new? You mean about the seating? The seating's been here forever. So they have the bench seats here, and then they actually have kind of like the stadium seating that's up there. Cammie and Michaela are actually up in the stadium seating up there. And that's the projector house. Then they also have the little food truck over there where you can buy some really good stuff. They got Mickey pretzels and hot dogs, and that's where you can buy your s'more kits, your marshmallows, your roasting sticks, those kind of things. Chip is playing bingo too.
G57.
Hey Donnie, welcome. Eric, welcome, welcome. Danielle, good evening.
Come on. Right here. Let's go over here. You want me to hold your bingo?
I-25.
It's getting close. Somebody's going to yell bingo here shortly. So they're getting stage set up now. Alicia, hello. Cammie and Michaela. Let's see, you got Cammie, no E at the end, C-A-M-M-I. Michaela, M-I-K-A-A, M-K-A-Y-L-A. So M-I-K. Close though, good job. Danielle, this has been a really, really great day. You know, we originally started at the Animal Kingdom, but had a block out for Michaela's ticket, so we couldn't do that. So we came over here, and it is really, really awesome over here. This is just a great way to spend an entire day. So many activities and stuff you could do here. Got a little bummed on the pony ride because they're actually too tall to ride the ponies. But that was okay. We found some other stuff to do, and the campfire is always a great way to
I-28.
close out the evening here. Donnie, Christmas at Fort Wilderness is amazing. Absolutely. The people who stay here decorate their areas. It's just gorgeous. I mean, there's some amazing Christmas decorations that they do.
And 41.
Halloween is cool too. They have a Halloween parade.
Now, if anybody just joined us, we are doing perimeter bingo or picture frame bingo. So it has to be the whole outside square, just in case anybody did
Liam,
not know.
the 50th anniversary cupcakes. Somebody told me that earlier. I definitely want to head over and grab one of those at the All Stars. That's got to be pretty awesome.
5.
Hey, Paul. Hello again. Danielle, yeah, we found out when we got here that there's actually a height restriction. You can't be taller than, whatever the restriction is there.
30.
So no big deal. They were a little bummed, but they're actually big enough to ride the real horses. So we'll set that up at some point. And the real horses go through the woods and everything. It's a much better deal. So that'll be a lot of fun. There's also a beautiful carriage ride that we want to do. We'll set that up for another day as well.
53.
And that's it's got the beautiful Clydesdale. So we'll jump on there on another day, and we'll go through kind of Fort Wilderness and have a lot of fun doing that. Hey, Melissa, welcome. Hopefully this time I can stay for the whole stream. Had some internet troubles earlier. That's okay. Always glad to have you here. Appreciate everything you're doing.
G52.
Hey, David.
I'll take that.
Cammie and Michaela are actually sitting behind me back here. They're intently playing the bingo game. How you guys doing?
G56.
You can do it. You're doing the best?
I-17.
Yeah, we did hear when we were trying to get into Animal Kingdom that that they closed Expedition Everest. So that happens, though. I mean, they close that. Space Mountain closes all the time, and
21.
Hey, Tammy, just joining. I didn't miss too much. We're just playing some bingo before the
N42.
singing starts up here before the actual movie. It's Ralph Breaks the Internet tonight.
O.
Metal 37. Will we rent a golf cart?
74.
That's something we'll do as well. It's like $67 to rent a golf cart, so that's like a whole day thing that we'll have to take some time to do. I think it was $55 to do the horse carriage ride, and that's like a 25-minute ride. But that'll be really
14.
pretty, just with the horse, and it's a nice slow pace. You go through Fort Wilderness and everything, so that'd be a lot of fun.
I-16.
Paul, actually, we parked here. We parked up in the outpost. Came in, said we were going to take some pony rides and then do the campfire.
63.
So we parked up front and just enjoying the day here at Fort Wilderness.
Anybody close?
Thank you, Tammy. Appreciate that.
Have half the square? Yeah, cool. O-64.
Grant, this is a lot of fun. This is kind of one of those things that I guess a lot of people know about that they maybe don't give consideration to doing, but it's so
Chip,
much
how's it going
fun.
for you out there? Not good? Chip?
But they're going to kick open the fire here soon, and we'll roast some marshmallows. We already picked up our roasting sticks, and
O-72.
got a bag of marshmallows.
Every other one I called. Oh.
David, so have I petitioned Disney to be the first to ride the Skyliner yet? We'll see what happens with that.
B1.
You never know how the cards may fall, so
There's really no skill to
being
it.
one of the first to ride the Skyliners, that would be
There's no
pretty
skill
awesome.
to
We'll
it,
see.
though.
We'll see what
I'm
happens.
just really bad at it.
Metal 37. Do they have a pass holder
29.
discount? I believe it's probably 10% if from the food truck. That's normally what it is for pass holders. There's no charge to actually get in here for the campfire itself. This is completely free. So just come to Fort Wilderness. Show up at 7 o'clock. Everything starts. All you have to do is buy your marshmallow
23.
kit. But you can actually bring your own bag of marshmallows if you want to. They don't say anything. But this is completely free. Just come here and enjoy the day. You can pay for different amenities if you want the carriage rides, or you want to rent a bike or a golf cart or eat or whatnot. But For the most part, you know, everything's free to come through. Just depends on how you want to make your day here. We're actually going to come back and fish. You can rent fishing poles here. I think it was like 16 bucks for the whole day. So we're going to do that as well.
No.
Not tonight, but we're going to come back and do that. Paul, wow, I never knew this was there was that much to do there. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff to do. There really is. I mean, any kind of outdoorsy stuff. They have canoes. You can rent canoes and kayaks here. The canoes are, I think, only like $8 for like a half an hour. You can cruise around on the canoe out in the lake here, which is still pretty amazing that you can still do that.
43.
We were just talking about that the other day at the Magic Kingdom. You used to be able to do that by the Magic Kingdom as well, but you can't do that anymore.
43.
But you can actually still rent the kayaks and the canoes here. We just went over to where you rent the bikes, and right on the sign it says you can do all that. Hey, Parker.
G.
Definitely I'll give a shout out to Parker. He's 3 and watches with me all the time. Thank you so much, Parker, for watching. That is awesome. Parker, that's my daughter, Cammie, up there.
60.
We've been bringing her here since she was 1, and now she's 11.
69.
And we're still coming here, so. David, you can bring your own marshmallows. We've done that before. We didn't plan on coming here. This is sort of a last-minute thing. So we just bought the marshmallows here. It was like $4.99 for a bag of marshmallows and the sticks, so not that bad. You can buy a s'mores kit here. It's $9.99. You know, you get the graham crackers, the chocolate, and the marshmallows.
67.
Meadow 37. You know, again, the alligator thing, it's pretty controlled in here. It's a smaller body of water that you're in here. It's just kind of a small area. So Disney keeps this pretty decent in here. Of course, there's signs. They have to put the signs up. But again, I've never, ever personally seen an alligator on Disney property. So, I mean, we all know, you know, that it's possible. But I've never physically seen one myself.
It's rising, the anticipation.
Tyler, I'm in Toy Story Land right now. That is very awesome. How long are you here for, Tyler?
45. B.
Paul, yeah, my daughter is pretty funny. She's pretty awesome.
I need
6 more? 4?
I.
Come on, get that s'mores kit.
27.
I just bought a bag of marshmallows. We can always use another s'mores kit.
13.
We'll get totally intoxicated on sugar.
40. Oh.
Greg, did I get the messages about how Tokyo Disney Resort ticketing works? I did not. Unfortunately, I didn't. I'm sorry. I will look for those later though and check that out.
Oh,
Paul, I like when she ad-libs into the conversation. Yeah, she's pretty good at that.
Check it.
She definitely has her own personality. I love her to death. No problem, Melissa. That's awesome that he watches with you. Appreciate that. Paul going to be here end of June going into July. Very cool. You definitely have to do this. Definitely take some time to come here and enjoy a lot of the amenities they have here. David, Chip has the black nose. Dale has the red nose. Dale's kind of the goofier one, so he's got the kind of the red nose. So there's Dale right there. It's still long enough. You're okay.
All right. Plan again.
Cammie broke her marshmallow stick. Hi, Dale.
We're still in this. And 33.
We're in it together. Girls, can I get one with you?
G. 50.
Let's see. Well, I do live for Lightning McQueen. That's tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, I'll have to. I'll definitely have to shoot over there tomorrow and check that out. We'll try to do a live stream from that for you guys.
Oh, come on. You just switching cards.
Tammy, chocolate chip. There you go. He's got the chocolate chip nose.
B.
All right, looks like they're
11.
starting up the fire here soon. I see some smoke over on the other side, so that's good.
I-24.
Oh, somebody's got a bingo.
Where's the bingo?
That's no fair. She probably cheated.
Hey guys, make sure you don't play on the fire pits, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, Liam, somebody just asked that about Lightning McQueen. I think I will do that tomorrow. I actually totally forgot about it. So thank you for reminding me. I'll shoot over there tomorrow and get out in there. I'm assuming it'll probably be pretty popular, but it's not going to be massive crowds to see the Lightning McQueen. I might be mistaken, but you know, if I got to go stand in the line, we'll get that figured out tomorrow. Melissa, Cammie's energy is amazing. Yes, she definitely does. She goes from morning till night. Robert, when full, how many kids and adults does this venue
So we're going
hold?
rock, paper, scissors.
Well,
up
I don't know
here.
an actual number.
So that's right there. How
I
we're
mean,
gonna
you
do
can
this
see
is
there's a
rock,
lot
paper,
of
scissors,
benches
shoot.
up here.
Okay, got it? Here we
You know,
go.
there's probably, you know, you could probably fit 150, I guess. I'm not good with looking at this, I guess. Probably maybe 100, 150 up here if you really wanted to, and then you have the
Oh man,
benches.
he prevailed after the falls bingo earlier. He redeemed himself. No, what's your name?
probably a
Hey,
good
where you
300
from?
people or so in here.
Where's it?
There goes Dale.
Tennessee! Give him a round
And there's
of
my shy
applause.
daughter up there. You don't want to meet
That's
Chip
what
or
you
Dale?
get.
You don't want to meet
A
Dale?
s'mores kit! Okay, hold
Huh?
that.
You don't want to
'Cause
meet
you
Dale?
need your utensils, right?
No?
Yeah, you need some sticks. There you are.
She has
Turn
something with
around,
the
spin
characters.
around.
She doesn't like
Chip
meeting
and
characters
bingo.
anymore. I'm the one who
Round
wants
of
to go and
applause.
meet all the characters all the
Alrighty,
time,
all
and
right.
Cammie used to like that, but now she's in a
Alright, if you have any
not wanting to
bingo
meet the
cards, come on,
characters
bring 'em
phase.
up here on this barrel.
Frank, I'm assuming
Just go
where do
ahead
you go
and set 'em
to
down.
get the
And while
s'mores
you're
kit?
returning your bingo cards,
I'm gonna
I'm
stand
gonna
up
go
here.
over some fire
It's right over
safety
there.
rules,
It's right,
'cause we're all here to roast the marshmallows, right?
by that
Maybe
food
some
truck right
hot
there.
dogs
They
or
got all
whatever,
kinds of
right?
different food. In fact, I'll walk over there
Yeah.
here in a second. You can
So
check out
here
exactly
are
what it
the
has.
rules. Okay.
You gonna roast your marshmallows?
Yeah.
Take your cards back.
That's what I say every single time we play bingo.
Cammie, have I ever camped here? When I was 5 years old. This was the
Chip,
first
you
place
too.
I ever stayed. My parents
Please
brought me
switch your
here.
card in the middle of the game.
I remember bits and pieces of it. I have a picture of me feeding
great,
ducks
Chip.
by our camper at the time. And I was in polyester that was way too tight for me at the time. Hello.
And look what happened. I did this.
Alrighty, everybody, listen up. If you can hear me, raise your hand. Cool, because I'm on
Raising our
a
hand.
microphone, so you should be able to hear me. Okay.
Hopefully you guys
so
can hear
this
her.
is what I want you to do. Everybody look down at your feet. Not at me.
Look down at our feet.
Do you have shoes on?
Shoes.
Cool. Please keep them on.
Shoes are on.
We
Check.
don't want you with your shoes on at all times around the fire. You know why?
You guys have shoes?
Ask me why.
Keep your shoes on.
Because roasted marshmallows are better than roasted toast.
He has flip-flops.
That's
Flip-flops.
just it, you know? It wasn't a joke, it was just true. Okay.
I don't know if those are acceptable. Take the
If you're
bag with
under
you.
12, raise your hand.
Take the bag with you. I'll hold the bag.
You're 5? Oh, you gotta raise
That's
it
what I'm
high.
saying. Why are
then.
you just handing me
See,
yours?
this is the bag of marshmallows you
gotta
get.
raise it just half.
$4.99, and then you get the
There you go.
sticks.
All right, if you have your hand raised, make sure you have an adult with you at all times around the fire, even if you're not
ready?
roasting. So that doesn't mean parents are sitting in their chairs and watching them at the fire. You gotta be there.
That's right. Let's go do it. Let's be a good parent.
Okay? Now,
Where'd you go?
when you're around the pits, please do not lean, sit,
This
or
one.
stand on those rocks.
That one's lit over there.
Now, if you put your marshmallow in and it catches on fire, what do? You blow it out like a big birthday candle. Do not wave it around like a shooting star. Okay? And when you're done with your sticks, if you're not going to keep them for a new night, there are receptacles on either trash can on each side that you can put them in. And last but not least, please do
Ooh,
not
right by the
add
speaker.
anything to the fire. That'll be our job for you throughout the night, and it's
Look
for
at
your
that.
safety. Sound good?
That's how you start a
It
fire.
sounds good. Give me a yeehaw!
I see that.
Perfect. So our fire's coming
I'd be
up
here
on
all
this
night
side,
trying to
and
make
then
that
we'll get
work.
to the second one in just a little bit.
Sometimes we're here all night trying to make it
Oh, I understand. It's all about oxygen.
You're
make sure this one is in the jacket. She is the fire extraordinaire.
D-Wood, I've done the campfire here in the middle of the summer too, and it can get a little warm here, but this is a perfect night. It's probably just in the low 70s right now, so
Hold on, you want me to fix you?
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Okay, you're my parent for now.
Okay. All right.
Let's go around the other side.
There you go. Good job, Eli.
Oh, it's on fire, Haley. Blow it, blow it.
Nice.
I'm afraid that. Ow. You're trying to get me on fire, aren't you? Yes.
Whoa, that is a burnt marshmallow.
Right.
Haha!
Let me see that.
The first marshmallow that was roasted in the pit. Beautiful.
You like them charred on the outside, huh? Charred on the outside, gooey on the inside. Don't burn your mouth. That thing is still red hot.
Lie down.
You should be able to get the marshmallow. Just pull the marshmallow up. You should be all right. Look out! I'm just kidding.
No!
I scared you. You good? Is it gooey? Might be a little too charcoaly. Help you? So I have to. Oh, that is still gooey. How am I supposed to get this? Watch that little. That's still really pipey hot there, so be careful. Good? Look at Michaela's got a science going here. She's taking her time.
I'm going to carry him, okay? Because just so we don't hit anybody, okay?
It kept burning.
Tammy, I faked her out. Absolutely. Paul, thank you so much for being here, my friend. Hope to see you. Definitely hope to see you again. Tammy, this is wonderful memories here. I love this kind of stuff. These are the things that we remember a lot. Here's your bag of marshmallows. How was that?
We get to eat and eat and eat and eat until we die.
You're gonna eat and eat and eat and eat and eat until you die.
I just don't want our stuff to get stolen. Okay.
Danielle, it's 11:30 there. Good night. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great night's sleep. Tim Hay from Ohio, OH. Hope you had a better bus ride than the last time. Yes, the bus ride this time was absolutely perfect. It's very, very beautiful to ride through Fort Wilderness. Absolutely. Oh, Michaela's going for the double. Now that's the way you do it. Your money's for nothing and your chicks for free. Mike, ask my daughter, how do people make the perfect roasted marshmallow? I think she does it right there. How do you do the perfect roasted marshmallow?
You burn it.
You burn it. You burn the outside so it's nice and gooey on the inside.
Isn't it beautiful? But
Careful. Be careful. Be careful.
Shut up. Yay.
It's my job to be responsible.
Watch this.
Nice. That is really crispy. OH.
Oh. I'll be back, okay?
All right. So you'll see more and more people will start to show up here. It's actually very popular. Of course, it's on the weekend. It's a Saturday, so you might have a few more people here, but this is really a lot of fun to do any day of the week. They run it 7 days a week. Usually rain or shine, unless it's really, really storming out. They'll have the festivities. So this will go, the movie starts at 8:40, so you just have a lot of fun until then.
You're sitting on the top row near our stuff. I'm like,
Oh, they'll be all right. Your stuff will be okay.
no, but I want to say robot.
Thank you, Greg. I was waiting for my IO somewhere.
I said it.
I know you said it, but I was waiting for somebody on here. Modeling Disney says no burning of marshmallows. He is not a burning. He's probably a golden brown, which I'm
No.
kind of with that too. You're going to drop it. I kind of like that golden brown, perfectly roast marshmallow. You have to take your time, like a 6-minute roast. Just hold it above the fire so it just gets nice and slow.
Burn it.
You're more just jump in there.
Underneath 3 minutes, you're done.
Got it.
Not even 3.
30 minutes?
Said 3.
Oh. Here, give me one. I just want to eat one.
Here's one. I mean,
Take
it
it back.
got sort of
Got it?
golden. I mean, my marshmallow actually got golden, but then it caught on fire twice. So.
Hold them for 1
I
second.
got my golden marshmallow. She got it. My golden marshmallow.
Grant, what's the story with the monorails? Are they going to replace them? No official word that I've seen from Disney as far as an actual replacement. There's all kinds of stuff floating around out there about the Mark 8s, all kinds of possibilities, but Disney hasn't said, yes, we're doing it, and with dates and all that stuff, so I wouldn't see it yet. My thing would be, it would be awesome, 50th anniversary, Magic Kingdom, boom, pull the big tarp up, and there's a gorgeous Mark 8 monorail sitting there. Will it happen? Who knows? Maybe we'll get an announcement at D23. Anything is possible. Let's get through the Skyliner first. Let's make that happen. See how amazing that's going to be, and then maybe we'll get some new monorails. But again, keep your ears open. D23 could be some big announcements as far as future Skyliner, especially with the Magic Kingdom, especially with major gondolas that can hold an awful lot of people. So a lot of things floating around out there.
Look at that.
Just remember where you hear this stuff first. If awesome things happen, you guys remember where you hear them.
Hear what?
About major happenings with the Skyliner. Things that could, as birdies float around and you hear little things.
Beautiful.
Greg, Fort Wilderness is Greg's favorite resort here. I can see why. I mean, look at this. Even this is beautiful. We were sitting out here. I put some pictures up on Facebook, taking pictures of this water here. It's just very peaceful, very serene. Tammy, there's a ton of stuff happening for the next 2 years. It's going to be amazing. Sorry, I'm eating a marshmallow.
I got a little char in my mouth.
You got a little char in your mouth? Be careful. Modeling Disney, need to hang out at D23 in 2021. I definitely want to go in 2021 to D23. Can't get there this year. I think Greg is, Greg is going to D23, so he's going to be kind of our man on the inside there. We'll live through him and see what kind of awesome stuff comes out of D23.
I'm gonna do mine later. I'm gonna do some more later.
You're going to do what?
More later.
Okay. Tim, this is my favorite resort so far, going in May to try the boardwalk. Very cool. Boardwalk is a lot of fun at night too. We love going there.
Do we have a drink?
We don't. Do you want to get a drink?
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. Have Michaela come with us too.
Kayla, come with us. My voice cracked. Okay, come on. You will in a second. We're just gonna drink.
Ooh, got a big old
Good.
blow of smoke in my face there.
Why I need to wear my face mask? Can I just go back there? No. Why?
You can't roast without me around there, so hold on a second. So here's what you can get here. There's actually some really great stuff that you can get at the food truck here.
We're supposed to allow people to steal.
Smoked pork belly, a brisket,
That's why I'm
a
not
classic
roasting.
cheeseburger, corn dogs,
Great.
a veggie burger, salads, turkey sandwich, all kinds of great stuff. Jalapeno poppers, onion rings, french fries, tortilla chips, and of course your s'mores kit. We're gonna grab a couple drinks here. Give me 1 second. Here, I want you to hold the camera steady for me while Cammie's gonna take over the camera duty here for 1 second.
Did you catch up on your comments?
A little bit, not totally.
Excellent, Greg. Rob, you're making me want to
Here,
be
take the
a kid
microphone,
again and go camping.
She's gonna take the microphone. She's
Hey,
gonna talk
Rob.
to you for
Hey,
a second.
Rob. Had it last.
You want to drink Sprites?
Hi, Robbie. Sprite! I'm sorry, I yelled into the camera. You want to say anything, Michaela? Nope. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? We're getting a drink. Time. I could find a truck with, it was there in early Feb. I don't show up on the Disney app either. Ooh. At Modeling Disney. Hey, it's going. Hey, Joe. Guys, hi Rob. This looks fun. It is fun. And look.
Guys, what?
The sprites. Sprites. It's beautiful.
Lovely. You take those. Take both of them for 1 second. We're gonna make this work. I'm gonna take the camera back.
I'll take the marshmallows.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Get a microphone.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
I'm going back to take.
Hang on, guys. Sorry if the microphone is a little squishy here.
We're going to
Just putting it back on.
Okay,
There we go.
We're gonna take turns roasting. Okay.
No, I'm just gonna be sitting up there right now because I'm gonna roast a little later.
All right. You're gonna go to the benches. You're gonna roast.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna stick here with Michaela so she can roast her marshmallows. I'll hold the marshmallows.
Wait. I want you to. People are sitting near the.
She wants you to take her.
Come
here.
Wanted you to
Come here. She wants you to take her popcorn.
Spot to be taken. Come on. There. Just so we can tell the difference. Oh, eat it before it goes on. Go back.
I'll check that. That is the ultimate marshmallow roasting stick right there. That's the way to do it. It's like a fishing pole.
Watch this.
That is so cool.
Watch this.
I'm watching.
It didn't
Wow.
go on fire.
I love it.
It's like a fishing rod.
Very cool.
That's why it is a fishing rod. You know what? In my old school, we're supposed to do Moana just like this.
Oh, yeah?
Instead, you sit on the ground.
Very, very cool.
On a carpet. It's kind of really nice. It's way bigger than this TV. Way bigger, way bigger.
All right. Fishing Pole Kid is having a total conversation with me here.
Oh, don't.
See, No Brainer 60 going to be at that truck third week of August. Very, very cool. You guys absolutely going to have a great time here. I promise you that.
We have a bunch of waters lined up. We have no idea who they are.
Yes, Meadow. I'm from Ohio, so I'm transitioning from pop to soda a lot, but it's pop still comes out of my mouth. Got to transition to the soda down here in the South.
They were like on for the most part, but then it all kind of parlayed their heads.
Yeah, right. You have the trifecta there. You go from light all the way up to dark, so
Yep.
looks delicious. Want me to get a close up while you eat it? Even closer?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Are you embarrassed?
Hey, where's hey, we need help cleaning our
Ruby, Joe's wanting a roasted marshmallow now. I know, it's so delicious. There's nothing better than a roasted marshmallow. Greg, like Rob, I'm a huge Disney advocate. Absolutely. Greg has been to every single Disney park that you can come up with. He's been there, so very, very cool. Hashtag Cami TV Takeover. Yeah, Cammy's quite the YouTuber. She's been at it for quite a while, and she's pretty awesome. Modeling Disney, sandwiching those between Reese peanut butter cups. I never ever thought of that. A marshmallow between a Reese peanut butter cup. That sounds absolutely delicious. Modeling Disney said you should sandwich those between 2 Reese cups. What do you think about that? You keep turning away from me. You don't want to be on camera, do you? I'll just trick you. Poor Michaela. Doesn't want to be on camera. All right, we'll head back over. You can see even more people are coming in now.
Was that you?
No, you make what, you guys by yourself? Yeah, we're all going to go see how about the kids. You guys can roll. I know, yeah, no games right now.
All right, they're sitting on the benches up there. I'm just going to grab a seat here real quick. Ruby Princess, Lucky Duck Greg, absolutely. That's pretty impressive. To go to every single Disney park is definitely a feat. He sent me pictures from all the different parks. It's amazing. Richard, so very nice to see family time. Yeah, it's pretty awesome when we get to do this kind of stuff. Especially, again, it doesn't have to be the hustle and bustle in the parks. It's spring break here, so it's pretty busy. But you know, you take these kind of moments where you find something that's not as overwhelming. Come and you relax. Fort Wilderness, just have a great time. I so want to try that Reese peanut butter cup. I never ever thought of that. That's a brilliant idea. And then if you actually put it between the graham crackers, so you can let that peanut butter and that chocolate sort of melt into each other too. Oh, that's ay. Yeah, everybody's mouthwater now for that Reese peanut butter cup. It's so simple, but I never would have thought of that. See, Greg, okay, how the Tokyo ticketing works, you can get a max of 3 days. First day you pick the park you want to spend, and the second, the other park you would spend the whole day. The third is when you can park hop. Wow, that's interesting, to both parks. So 3 days. First day you pick the park you want to spend. The second day you go to the other park, and then the third day you can park hop between the two. Interesting. I guess that makes some sense. Ruby, stop! You're killing me. I'm not the one who came up with that. That's Modeling Disney that came up with that masterpiece. I think Chippendale went back inside. I don't know if they'll come out again. I think they pretty much did their rounds. They're only out here between like 7 and 7:30, I think. We should get the country western guy to come out here soon and sing some songs, and then they'll start up the movie at 8:40. Kind of debating on maybe going down to Bay Lake and checking out the electric water pageant out there. We might do that. Menu Rager, I'm in Ohio. I was near Cleveland. I was about 15 minutes just west of Cleveland, right near Lake Erie. So huge Browns fan. If you've ever, you watch my channel, I've been a diehard Browns fan all my life. We've suffered, all the Cleveland stories, and now it's coming. The Browns are coming with a vengeance, and it's going to be such an awesome ride. I'm looking forward to that. So we won't start a sports chat going on here, but I'm really looking forward to that. Finally, some happiness might be coming our way. All right, Craig, now you're just giving us, you're going to give us a heart attack here. Cinnamon graham crackers instead of the plain. They actually have the chocolate graham crackers now. So, but I can see that cinnamon. Get a little bit of a kick in there, a real sweet kick with the chocolate, the peanut butter, the marshmallow. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Brian, if you stay, Brian Disney fan, if you stay at Disney Hotel at Tokyo, you can park hop all the days if you stay at a Disney hotel. Very cool. I don't know anything about Tokyo Disney. I know it's supposed to be one of the most beautiful parks there with the water. The water area there is supposed to be amazing. I've just seen pictures of it, but. All right, Greg, go Cleveland Browns. Tammy, this is getting interesting. You guys are going to have some massive concoction that you're not even going to be able to fit in your mouth here soon by the time you're done. I suppose you could think of like any of your favorite chocolate bars you could use. You could do a Snickers, even like a caramel, like a Milky Way. All kinds of possibilities. I bet you the caramel and the marshmallow come up with some really great ideas. So there's not a whole lot happening now. They're just waiting for more people to come in. This is the time where everybody just kind of roasts their marshmallows. And once the singing starts up, that gets pretty fun as well. He's always really entertaining. Eric in Florida. I lived in Canton and Toledo. I was smart like you and moved to Florida. Very, very good, my friend. It's just something you just got to decide one day to do it. You know, we had like a 2-year plan, kind of started planning on it for like 2 years, and just more and more pieces started falling into place, and we were finally able to do it. And now here we are, hanging out at Fort Wilderness on a Saturday night. Disney Sea is like a Universal Studios park. That sounds pretty awesome. Hopefully one day I'll be able to get there. I think I would like to go to Shanghai. If I really was to do something, I think Shanghai is pretty impressive. I would love to go there. Plus it's brand new, so you really get that new feeling of all the new technologies and stuff that they use there. Ruby Princess, what's funny? This is exactly the combos I used to have with my family around a campfire. Exactly, this is kind of what this feels like. Just kind of hanging out with family. But, family is, 200 people.
It may have been neglected
Greg, in the monorail there, you pay a small fee, but the views of the resorts are amazing at Tokyo Disney. Wow, so you actually have to pay a fee to ride the monorail there. That's interesting. Meadow, am I a Drew Carey fan? I was a fan of Drew Carey when he was on the Drew Carey show. Not a big fan of him on The Price is Right. I don't like his whole persona now. Like he tries to be too cool and too suave, and it's just not him. So I want him to go back to the old dopey Drew Carey. That's when I like Drew Carey. Brian, the Pirates Ride is awesome. I've seen videos of that Shanghai Pirates Ride, and it is overwhelmingly incredible. I mean, just the rushing of the waves, and when you're getting, thrown all over the place with they got the giant 3D screens and stuff in there. So that looks really, really awesome. Can't wait for a lot of that technology to move over here and some of the new rides that they're coming up with. Obviously, I'd never want the Pirates to change here. I love all the old school stuff here, but any of the new stuff that they're starting to do, I love all the new technology that they can use. That's why I would love to see something, I've talked about this with Pixar Land, to do a Monsters, Inc. ride that would utilize those giant 3D screens where you're going through at the end with the doors, where they're flying through the door factory. I think that would be an amazing ride. I think they need to close the Star Wars launch bay and expand Pixar Land from Toy Story Land, make it into Pixar Land, make that a Monsters, Inc. ride. The Incredicoaster could replace the Rock and Roller Coaster. You could do an Up-themed, ride in there as well. All kinds of possibilities. Plus, you already have Lightning McQueen that's on the outside of that, so you kind of bookend it with Toy Story and then Lightning McQueen. I think it's a great idea. Maybe at D23. They might announce it, hopefully. I think Pixar Land and some pretty awesome Disney Skyliner announcements coming. At Model Disney, did I take your seat? I'm sorry. No, okay. You sure? That's all, you're good? Okay, sorry. See, at Modeling Disney, Tokyo Disney Sea is an amazing park, and they are getting a new land named after Peter Pan. Are they really? Oh, that's got to be pretty incredible. Like a Neverland kind of thing. Metal 37, will there be a fourth Disney World park? Well, the hopes are at D23 that we might get a fifth gate announcement. Right now there's 4 parks here. There's Hollywood Studios, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and the Animal Kingdom. So a fifth gate would be pretty amazing. You know, there's always been the rumor out there about a Heroes Villains park. You know, could they, with 21st Century Fox being owned by Disney now finally, do they have some leverage to go to Universal and say, hey, we want to figure out this contract with the Marvel characters so we can get our Marvel, you know, part going here. Maybe they can swap some 21st Century stuff over Universal. You never know. Plus, they have all that Universal property now. You know, the fifth gate could be something we're not even thinking of. You know, they can bring in a lot of that stuff from 21st Century Fox and really, really make some cool stuff that's really not even related to Disney. That can bring in a whole new audience. But I think it needs to be big. It needs to hold a lot of people. There's building so many hotels here, and it's just, you know, shoulder to shoulder a lot of the times. So they definitely need some space for people to go. No problem. We knew what you meant, Meadow 37. Hey, Jack Sandy Got Claus. Welcome to the chat. Greg, you've seen a concept and it looks amazing. I can imagine that would be awesome, like a Neverland themed land. That sounds very, very cool. Peach here, where they have a Home Alone land. See, there you go. You never know what they can bring in from that merger now. The Simpsons is part of that. Now I know that they have the Simpsons ride at Universal, but you know, Disney's going to hold all the rights to the Simpsons stuff. So it'll get touchy going into the future here of what they might swap back and forth. That's how we got Oswald the Rabbit back. It was, you know, I can't remember the exact story, but we traded, you know, a newscaster or something. I forget who it was. We traded a newscaster to was it Paramount or somebody that owned Oswald, and we like swapped an actual human being to get Oswald the Rabbit back. Brian, I do have moderators. Melissa's on here as a moderator, and Zippity Doodad is also a moderator. I didn't see him on here. Maybe looking for...
5 minutes. Port Winners will probably
Hang on.
present Chippendale's Campfire Singalong with the fabulous Cowboy John. For the safety of our performers and the opportunity to meet one of our characters, we kindly request that you sit as close to the front of the theater as possible and remain at your seats throughout tonight's performance. Thanks and enjoy the show.
I'm looking for a couple more moderators, so anybody interested, if they want to email me, rob@passporttotheparks.com. You know, if you're on here a lot and, you know, you got a good personality and stuff, I'd love to maybe have you as a moderator on here. It's, you know, starting to grow more and more, especially when I do the Skyliner stuff and all that. I have 300-400 people on here sometimes, so I could definitely use a little bit of help as far as keeping things moving along and keeping things clean here. So Metal 37, we moderate each other, keep it clean. Yeah, for the most part, you know, it's a really good group here. So every once in a while we've had some spammers come on here and be kind of crazy, but not often. Everybody that comes on here is really awesome. You know, having a lot of good relationships with a lot of you guys, and it's just a lot of fun. Appreciate it. Mickey's PhilharMagic opening next month, California Adventure. That is very cool. That's absolutely one of my favorite things at Magic Kingdom. That's, if you guys have never experienced that, that is a totally immersive 3D experience. Menu Rager, I would like to see you're moving to Florida in the future. We want you to move to Florida, please. Oh, you want me to talk about how the move was? Yeah, I could probably do something like that to see all the steps that we did, and I can put together something. You know, a lot of things you have to look at and the things you have to do. And Florida's a lot different. I came from Ohio, and it was, you know, kind of a lot of money for some things like for like utilities and stuff. There was some really hefty down payments and stuff we had to do. So it was a little crazy getting down here. But, you know, if you really invest into it and you really put some time into it, it's absolutely possible to do. You know, we talked about waiting till you retire and stuff, but didn't want to do that. Wanted to come down here and actually enjoy it and do things like this. So really glad we did that. Newsfan 77, the movie is Ralph Breaks the Internet tonight. So I won't actually broadcast the movie. We'll just have a lot of fun, you know, up until that point. Possibly go down to Bay Lake and check out the electric light pageant. Cammie was a little bummed when I actually said we were going to go do that. She actually wants to watch Ralph Breaks the Internet. So we'll see how that goes. Eric, man, you bring lots of money. Yeah, I mean, you can do it. It's possible. It's, you know, it's different down here. I think the cost of living is actually pretty decent down here. Housing is pretty decent down here. You can get a lot of house for the price down here, depending on the area that you're in. You know, our big thing was trying to figure out a good area to be in. So, you know, it's just a lot of different things you have to take into consideration. It's a little bit of research. It's good to know somebody down here. So you're always welcome to email me. Again, it's rob@passporttotheparks.com. You know, I'd be happy to answer some questions. And if you're asking about areas and stuff like that, I'd be happy to help you with that.
I'll open it.
Yeah, Greg is coming down here. 8 weeks.
Yeah. My problem is if I put the
Ruby, I wanted to watch the movie. I've never seen it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do an hour and, you know, hour and 40 minutes of Ralph Breaks the Internet. My arm would be killing me by that point. Mike Wheeler, rumor is that the old animation building is going to be torn down and the offices are going to be moved off property and a new land is going there to be built in its spot. Exactly, that's what I've been talking about for quite a while. In fact, I did a tour through there that kind of talked about it, going from Toy Story Land all the way over to where the Lightning McQueen ride is. All of that back there is all the animation studios. It's all part of, like, the front of the animation studios is the Star Wars launch bay area right now. So all behind there is just offices and cast member areas and things like that. So you could expand all back through that entire area and make an amazing land back there. And I really believe that it should be Pixar land. You know, take Toy Story Land and just move all the Pixar properties in there. And again, Monsters Inc. up and an Incredicoaster inside that Rock and Roller Coaster. That needs to be revamped. And then you have Lightning McQueen right on the very end. It's sort of a perfect marriage of everything there. Loves Disney. Love doing this with my kids. Yeah, this has been here since the very beginning. I remember doing this. In fact, when I stayed here when I was 5 years old, we did this. I remember it very clearly being in here. All right, we're going to walk around for a few here. We're going to check out...
the excitement building now. Can you feel it?
Try to go up here and watch Mr. Cowboy.
A lot of clapping, screaming, cheering. Women rush the stage. This is Chippendale Campfire Singalong. Let's try that again. Chippendale Campfire. So, that implies that you are all going to sing along. Is that correct? Yes. In the front row? Okay. Where are y'all from right here? All the way from St. Petersburg. Good to have you here from Russia. Yeah, excellent. And where are you guys from? North Carolina's here. This is the family right there. How about this last bench right here? Maniacs. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, I was going to do a different song. I'm going to do this. This is the only song I know that has the words Bangor, Maine in there. So we need everybody to sing King of the Road. Let's try. I'm a man of means by no means. Sing it. All right. For 10 of you, that was excellent. We're going to need more feeling. You need to take a look to the bench to your left and the bench to your right, the bench behind you and in front of you, You'll notice there's nobody here you know, so just let it
Mike
out
Scott,
and sing. You'll never see any of these people ever again. So
you're seeing it right now, my friend. Welcome, Mike.
I'm a man of means by no means. All right, same 10
Melissa,
people
I think
live.
we're going to make Chippendale Campfire a priority.
Can y'all
next visit.
snap your fingers?
You got to do
we
it.
need
It's
everybody
a
to
lot of
snap. Together's the key.
King
No,
of
keep
the
it going. I'll
road.
follow you. Go ahead. Trailers for sale.
News fan, you saw 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea in 1980 here in the same location. There you go. You can tell the history.
No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no
Awesome story,
cigarettes.
man.
About 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8x12 4 bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. Take it. Well, I don't think we have time for the second verse, is where the Bangor Maine comes in, but we got Chippendale in the back. They're coming out right now, so we need a lot of clapping, screaming, cheering for Chippendale. Come on, folks, put your hands together. The Phipps Garcia family is now escorting Chippendale. Let's hear it for them, folks. Come on, put your hands together. It's Chip and Dale. They're just a couple of crazy rascals out to have some fun. When Chip and Dale start cooking up some trouble, you can bet it gets well done. Come on, Chip, come on, Dale.
I'm right next to the speaker, guys. Is it too loud here? Just let me know.
Cutest two, to tell the truth, I think so too. It's Chip and Dale, a great sensation corporation. They are Chip and Dale. Let's hear it for them, folks. Come on, put your hands together for Chip and Dale. The famous Chip and Dale. Man, these guys are just looking pretty keyed up tonight. Yeah, you are. Very nice. Yeah. So, you know, these guys look very similar, but you guys probably already know, but, you know, there's a little bit of difference. We got Chip right here with the chocolate chip nose. Take a look at that nose right there.
There you go, Eric. You
Probably
called
the perfect size nose for a chipmunk.
Poor Dale.
Well, I'm just saying, that's all. Yeah, it's a good nose. Yeah, I know. His is very big. Yes. Yeah. But, so, yeah. So Chip has the chocolate chip nose. You can remember that his name is Chip. And, of course, the two teeth that are very close together, right there. On this side, we have Dale with the big, huge red meatball nose. Look at the size of that. There you go. That's right. And the Michael Strahan smile.
Go Giants, go
Chip and
Browns.
Dale, I want you to show these folks what you guys did today. But before you do, we just got to tell the folks that this is what I need you to do out there. When you can figure out what the activity was today, you guys need to scream it all out as soon as you can figure out what they did today. So show them. Go ahead. Show them what you guys did today.
Bowling.
Well, guys, was it golf? I think they yelled out golf. Yeah. If you said golf, say yeehaw. There were a lot more yeehaws than golf, but yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So Chip and Dale, they were golfing today. And by a round of applause, would you say that Chip is the better golfer? Yeah, same 10 people that sang with me. Yeah, excellent. And by a round of applause, would you say that Dale's the better of the two golfers?
Dale's more popular.
Well, I gotta tell you, folks, Chip is actually a very good golfer. He's a weird dresser. We played the other day. He came out with 2 pairs of pants on there at the first tee. 2 pairs of pants. So we asked him, what's the deal with the 2 pairs of pants?
There is free, and
he said, I'm afraid I might get a hole in one.
Seeing the folk festival is free too. Really great for
Sounds
local
like you're
folks.
disappointed. It's free and it's
Thanks
cheap,
for the
folks. This is it right here.
Have a great weekend. Go Pack,
So-
go. You can be a Packers fan. That's all right.
Now,
As
if
long as
Mickey
you're
were
not
to
a
play
Steelers
golf,
fan.
he would play probably mini golf.
George Dale is a crazy one. Absolutely. Robert, this is
We
a good way
killed
to
with this stuff
remember
at the
which one
Orlando
is
third
Chip
grade.
and which
So,
one is Dale.
Here's
There
the
you
thing.
go.
Chip and Dale, they're going to come out to you in just a
Chocolate
second,
chip.
but we're going to ask y'all to do us a favor. If you are not in your seats, to go to your seats. We need everybody to go to your seats. And once you get there, we need you to stay in your seats because Chip and Dale are going to come to you. We're going to be sending Dale to that side. He's going to weave his way all the way through to the back to the bleachers. Going to be sending Chip to this side. He's going to weave his way all the way through. in an effort to get them to be able to see everybody, we're going to ask you all to just take one picture per family. That'll help them move right along. So, without further ado, let's get a round of applause for the famous Chip and Dale. Go get him, Chip. Go get him, Dale. If you're ready for an old Disney song, give me a yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Sing it out. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. It's true, it's actual.
It really filled up here now. There's a lot of people here now.
Ralph Breaks the Internet. That's the movie tonight. That's going to be big, yeah. Ralph Breaks the Internet. That's going to be on at 8:40, unless we can't get through the sing-along. Then it's going to be on at 11:30 tonight. All right, let's do this now. Here we go. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Sing it out. Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. It's true, it's actual. Zippity-doo-dah,
I got everybody singing now.
Wonderful feeling. Well, that was pretty terrible.
See, Las Vegas, thanks. The autocorrect
Let's
the
do
airport
this.
Wi-Fi
Do we
is
have any
killing me.
whistlers out there? Can you whistle?
Which are really great. Looks
that's
beautiful
right.
tonight.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Just probably about
It's
70 degrees
onward
right now.
we
It's an
go.
absolutely perfect night. Don't worry, man. We know exactly what you're trying to say.
And the answer is no.
Melissa, Adele.
Let's try it again. We can do this. Come on. Maniacs, we need feeling over this. Let's try it.
Is a valley, especially a broad one.
It's
That's
onward
a
we
key way to
go.
remember as well, because there's a broad space between Dale's teeth. A valley. Okay, that makes sense too.
All right, still no. Okay, that's fine. We're going to move into a medley of
I
songs
think
that
the
have kept me
chocolate
out of
chip
the
is
big time. You
probably
ready for this?
the easiest way.
Okay, thank you. Here we go. This is a song called You Are My Sunshine.
All right, now it's a popular corner over here.
You are my
Everybody's
sunshine.
getting their pictures.
That's pretty good. You'll never know, dear. Well, that was pretty good, but I think we're hearing mostly female voices. And a couple of guys with high registers, but mostly female voices. So, this is what we need you to do. We're going to do just the guys. Guys, are you ready?
All right, Tammy, saying hello to Chip.
Guys,
right
from
there.
1 to 99. You are my sunshine.
Mr. Fulton, happy birthday, man.
That's it.
You're having an amazing day today.
That was pretty good, but I have a feeling the ladies are going to be a lot better. So, ladies, are you ready? All right, let's try it. Ladies only now. You
Everybody
are my
miss Mr.
sunshine.
Fulton. Wish him a happy birthday.
When skies are gray, you'll never know, dear. Please don't take. Just the ladies over
We got a
39.
really good crowd here tonight. Still a lot of people roasting marshmallows.
All right. Ladies are excellent singers. Not very honest, but excellent singers. Yeah. This is an old Woody Guthrie song. I learned this song when I was 5 years old. Do we have any 5-year-olds here? Okay. I was... Those guys are older than 5 back there, but okay. Yeah. Okay. 5 years old from a small town, just me, my guitar, my family. That was it. Do we have any small town people here? Yeah, okay. If you're from a small town, give us a yeehaw. You'll appreciate this. My mom called the other day. They had a fire in the bathroom. They were just happy it didn't reach the house.
Richard, don't worry about it. It's good to see you here now.
All right, here's the deal, folks. If you get it, raise your hand. There's no need to react. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, hands up everywhere. Anyway, it's a Woody Guthrie song. This land is your land. From California, sing it out. Round the redwood forest to the Gospel waters. I've roamed and rambled, I've followed my footsteps through the sparkling sands of her diamond desert, and all around me a voice was sounding, singing out this land. All right, now we need feeling that. South Carolina.
Hey, Melissa, first time.
St. Pete.
This is a lot of fun here. Thanks for being here.
Here we go. This land is your land.
This land is my land.
All the way to the bleachers. This land was made for you and me. All right. Do you like country music? Well, this is an old country song that I recorded many years ago when I was performing under the name John Denver. All right, we need a yeehaw all together. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River.
Yeah, this is a great shot here.
Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home, singing up to the place.
West Virginia.
Well, that's pretty good. Yeehaw. All right. Here we go. This is the big part right here. We need to put our hands together. Everybody clap right here. Sing it out now like you mean it. Country road, take me home to the place.
Now they
West
got it.
Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Yeehaw! Yeah.
All right, that was pretty awesome.
Oh my goodness, you can feel the love now. Can you feel it? Hug somebody you love. Go ahead, hug somebody you love. Yeah. Or your wife, it doesn't
my
matter.
daughter's way over there. I can't hug her.
If you got more than one kid, hug the one you care the most about. Yeah, that's, no, I'm kidding.
Jamie, you had a hard day at work today.
Speaking
Hopefully
of love,
this will bring a smile
do we
to your
have
face,
any
friend.
anniversaries here? Anybody celebrating an anniversary at all?
We got a
Anybody out there?
birthday. We got Mr.
There's got to be
Fulton's
an
birthday.
anniversary here. No anniversaries at all.
Come on, they're going to do a birthday. Mr. Fulton, they're going to sing happy birthday
Maine?
for you.
How long have you been married for, the Maine people? All my life. It just feels like it, sir. Yeah. That was funny, but you're a dead man when you get back to the RV. So, you have
Tim,
no idea, do you? I'll ask
absolutely,
your
a lot
wife.
of
Yeah, how
memories
many
here.
years? 40.
I've been coming here since
43.
I was a kid.
And she looks happy. Yeah. I've been happily married for 2 years. Well, 34 altogether. I don't even work here. This is just to get out of the house. It's very sad. So here's the thing. We're going to celebrate birthdays. Do we have any birthdays?
Thanks, Alyssa. Thanks, Ruby. Thanks, Tammy.
If it's your birthday, we need you to come right down front in front of these barrels because we're going to sing happy birthday to all the birthday people. This young lady is the first right here. She is probably, I don't know, 16, 17. What's her name? What is it?
Hey, Rob, welcome.
Everybody
Welcome.
knows who she
Hey,
is.
Rob. Hey, Joe. You're saying,
All right.
hey, Rob. Sorry, sometimes
Well,
I
come
read
on
my
now. We
brain
need
doesn't catch
all
up.
the folks,
I'm taking
the
a
little
2-minute
ones,
break
the
from
big
work.
ones, and everybody in
Glad
between.
to have you here, my friend. Appreciate it. Having an awesome time
We're going
here
to sing
at,
happy
Campfire
birthday all
tonight.
together. So we need you guys to face the audience because they
There's
are
a
going to be
ton of
singing to
people
you.
here.
It's going to be pretty exciting. Here we go.
Here
So
we go.
we
This
have
for,
everybody.
this for Mr. Fulton.
All right. Happy birthday birthday to you. Sing it out.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Round of applause for all of our birthday folks right down front. Let's hear it for them, folks. Thank you guys for coming up. You know,
Modeling Disney, watching the Three Amigos at the hospital.
when my daughter turned 10
with the
years
stream in the
old, she
background.
said, Dad, could we
That'd
have
be
a
awesome. Maybe he'll
Cinderella-themed
do,
birthday party?
Maybe he'll do Blue Shadows.
I let her have 8 of her friends over to clean my house.
Or My Little Buttercup.
Killing myself. Nobody seems to care. All right, Maine. We're going to find out now. This is the big part of the night where we find out if you're really happy or not. Are you happy?
Loves
Yeah,
Disney.
you guys
You
are
roasted hot dogs here.
Where are you from?
Absolutely. You can do hot dogs or marshmallows.
Where? Claremont. Yeah, all right. Well, all right, we're going to do it anyway. Here we go. No. Well, here's the thing. You know, Maine probably spent $5,000 to get here. They don't want to know that you just drove down the street. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of... All right, here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it,
Future
clap your
royalty
hands.
payment. There you go.
If
Yeah, I
you're
owe somebody a
happy
nickel.
and you know you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. You're happy and you know it.
Well, listen, yeah,
stomp
this guy
your
is
feet.
really good. He's a lot of fun.
You're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
It's Disney. I mean, what do you
You're
expect?
happy and you know it, sing it. If you're happy and you know it, say yeehaw. You're happy and you know it, say yeehaw. You're happy and you know it, really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, say yeehaw. We're going to need everybody to howl on this next
Joe,
one. so
very
get ready.
tired, putting in a lot of hours at work. Hopefully you get a little bit of a break here, Joe. You can join us, have a little bit of fun.
You know
You got to
it,
have
give
some
a
fun in life.
howl. Happy and you know it, give a howl. If you're happy and you know it, you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, give a howl.
Mr. Fulton, thank you so much. Very fun. Happy birthday,
That's
my
pretty
friend.
good. This next one's going to be
That
the
worked out
scream, and it's
perfectly.
not just a scream. It's a roller coaster scream, so we need everybody to get their hands way in the air, just like that. All right, we're going to try it. If you're happy and you know it, give a scream. If you're happy and you know it, give a scream. If you're happy and you know it, you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, give a scream. Happy and you know it, do all 5. All right, hold on. We're back to terrible. We can do this. We got smart people in the front. You can feel it now. You can feel the energy coming off the front of the room. So here's the thing. We're going to clap first. Then we're going to stomp our feet. When we stomp our feet, we say stomp, stomp along with stomping. Yeehaw, howl, and then the big roller coaster scream.
Oh, this is not going to come together.
Happy and you know
Can
it,
they do it?
all 5.
Ah, they did it. That's awesome.
You know it, do all 5. If you're happy and you know it, really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all 5. Well, I'm thinking we get a big bus and go on the road together. This is a good group. Yeah. I need you to make some animal noises. Old MacDonald had a farm.
Feature at the end with fireworks. I will
some
just lose
cows.
it. Yeah. This is very, very entertaining.
Old MacDonald had a farm. That was excellent. We're going to do the ducks next. You ready for the ducks? Old MacDonald had a farm. And on this farm he had some ducks. With a quack quack here. Old MacDonald had a farm. This looks like a smart group. This will be easy for you. We're going to do the pigs next, but first we have to find out, what do you call a female pig? A sow. See, I know this was a smart group. Last night they said bacon. What do you call a male deer? A buck, that's right. Yes, excellent. All right, so here's the riddle. Those were the hints. This is the riddle. You take 50 female pigs, you put them together with 50 male deer. What do you get? 100,000 bucks.
That was good.
Well, hey, see, sooner or later I'd get to you. All right, we're gonna do the picture. Old MacDonald had a farm, and on this farm he had some pigs. With an oink oink here, here an oink. Old MacDonald had a farm. All right, I'm gonna ask you all a favor. If you'd all just stand up for just 1 second. Can we get everybody to stand right where you are? Don't leave your seats, but just stay right there and stand up. Now, that's what I need you to do. We need everybody to do this all the way to the bleachers. I need you to cluck. Cluck, 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 yeah. And I need you to flap your wings. And as you're doing that, I'm going to need you to turn one time all the way around in a circle. So there's 3 things you have to do. All right, so here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, and on this farm he had some chicks. With a cluck cluck here, here a cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm. Well, that was it right there. Poultry in motion. Poultry in motion. All right, that's fine. Okay. Hey, it's Danielle, it's Mindy, and Jazz. There can only be one reason why these 3 ladies are here. We're going to do the Hokey Pokey. Am I right?
All right.
Yeah. So we need everybody to come down front, make a big circle around these 3 ladies, because we're going to do the Hokey Pokey. Now, just like the birthdays, we need the little ones, the big ones, and everybody in between. You know, the guy that wrote the Hokey Pokey passed away about 10 years ago, and they had a hard time getting him into the casket. They put his left leg in, and...
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that was funny, folks. Come on.
This guy is pretty funny.
All right, we got a good-looking group here. We need as many folks as we can get, so this is what we're going to ask you. Everybody in the circle, if you can turn around and take a look and see if you have enough room to take maybe 1 big step backwards or 2 steps backwards, because we want to make this as big as we can. So everybody back up just a little bit. Jazz is looking, you look extra happy tonight, Jazz. Jazz, you know, Jazz was at one time addicted to the Hokey Pokey, but she has turned herself around. Just the value here, you're not really appreciating.
I don't know, Mr. Fulton, he may get 2 on the road again.
All right.
He's been doing some pretty awesome
Danielle,
songs.
do me a favor. Danielle in the middle, can you show the little ones which one the left foot is? Because we're going to start with the left foot. Left foot. That's it, right there. All the little ones got the left foot ready to go? You put your left foot in, left foot out, left foot in. Shake it all about. Do the Hokey Pokey, turn yourself around. Put your right foot in, right foot out, right foot in. Shake it all about. Beautiful. To the knees. You put your knees in, knees out, knees in, and you shake them all about. Do the Hokey Pokey, turn yourself around. Left hip now. You put your left hip in, left hip out, left hip in, and you shake it all about.
Eric Walt will be very proud. This is exactly what he had in mind. Mom, Dad, kids, grandmas, grandpas, everybody's out here.
Right hip in and you shake it all about. Do the Hokey Pokey, turn yourself around. If you're having fun, give us a yee-haw. Oh man, yeah, yee-haw. You put your elbows in, elbows out, elbows in. Shake them all about. Do the Hokey Pokey. shoulders in, shoulders out, shoulders in, and shake them all about. Do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. All right, we're going to the left hand. Now get ready for the left hand. You put your left hand in, left hand out, left hand in, and you shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. With the right hand, you put your right hand in, right hand out, right hand in, and you shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. All right. We got Dale coming through. Make room for Dale, folks. Come on, Dale's coming right down the center aisle. He's going to do the hokey pokey with us. So, round of applause for Dale. Come on. Let's do the head now. Here we go. You put your head in, head out, head in. Shake your head about. Do the hokey pokey. Turn yourself around. Now, Dale, you got here just in time, because I'm going to ask you to show this entire group how we shake our backside here at the Campfire Show. Yeah, there we go.
You gotta love all the dad jokes. Yeah, they're actually pretty darn funny.
Backside in, backside out, backside in, and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. All right, now you gotta be real careful, because this one, we're going to jump in and jump out, so be careful of the little ones that are right in front of you. We're going to go real slow, and then really, really fast. You put your whole self in, whole self out, whole self in, and you shake yourself about. Do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. One more song before we go. Dale, are you ready?
These kids are getting a life lesson that doesn't come from an electronic device. You are so right. The only things people got their phones because they're filming their kids having fun.
Hey
it's
there,
awesome.
hi there, ho there. You're as welcome as can be. M-I-C. Mickey Mouse. Yes, I'm sorry about that, Dale. Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, I know. We're going to get
Dale's offended.
I know it usually goes Donald Duck, but this is the Chip and Dale Campfire Singalong, so we're going to sing Chip and Dale. Now get ready. Here we go. Mickey Mouse. We need more feeling. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Never let a soul that is high. Come along and sing a song and join the tambourine. Everybody, M-I-C. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse.
The girls are all the way up on the top
now it's time
in the bleachers. They're just hanging out with each other up there.
Everybody wave to Dale. Everybody wave. Come on.
Unless they came down in the dance crowd. They might be in the crowd here somewhere.
K-Y. Why? Because we like you.
That's the thing. Everybody's here. The family. You don't feel unsafe at all. This is amazing
Round of
here.
applause for Chip and Dale, the stars of the show. And of course, Jazz, Danielle, and Mindy, our leaders. My name is Cowboy John, if you enjoyed the show. If not, my name is Dale. Good.
Actually walking down Interview Corner, and that's not exactly what I'm smelling.
All right, folks, so there you go. I think I'm probably going to cut it here. Cammie is going to want to stick around to watch Ralph, so I don't think that we'll do the electric light pageant. If for some reason we do, and we make it down there, I'll just jump on live again so you guys can check that out. That might be another night altogether. But had an amazing time. This was absolutely one of the best sing-alongs that I've seen here. I come to a lot of these, and this was pretty awesome. You guys got to see an amazing show tonight. A lot of fun. So they're just starting the movie up here. You can kind of see on the screen. Let me see if I can get you over here real quick. There's the big screen behind me. It's a really great screen. So they have the Pumbaa and Timon does their little update up there. But again, thank you so much for being here, guys. Really a lot of fun. Appreciate it. Follow everything on Passport to the Parks. And we'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And have a great night. Bye-bye, guys.